Hello, friends. Host Eric here, host of Talking with Famous People. And what I'd like to do today is to walk you guys through the GTM room slash Talking with Famous People Raw. It's kind of a big announcement video, and I've been kind of putting it off because I wanted to make sure I did it right, but I just need to do it. So here's Talking with Famous People, the channel, the main channel. If you go down here, somewhere over here, there'll be you'll see uh, TwFP Raw. If you don't, because I have it on shuffle, I might change that, but you can always get it here. Or you can just search for it as well. It looks like this. TwFP Raw has all of the videos that that are made in the Always Open GTM room. If you don't know what the Always Open GTM room is, well, when you make a video that occurs in the Always Open GTM room, you don't have to do anything. For example, nobody was in the room at this time, so it's empty. There's nothing there. Just blank space, 15 minutes of blank space. Here's the end of last night. So, like this video, the last conversation.
For a second there, I thought you were the hair whisperer.
I don't think that I'd necessarily put off, like, come talk to me vibes.
Alright, so you get the idea that if you are in the room at all, you're on camera, you're being recorded, and it'll pop up here on this channel soon enough. I'm currently uploading all the most recent ones. So, what does that mean? Well, I'll show you. There are 14 videos being uploaded. Push publish all. I've already got these things all tagged out and everything as a default. And so these all come up. And you see here, it tells you the timestamp, right? So this is October 16th, 11:53 a.m. I think it's well, I don't know. I guess that's it. Yeah. Okay, so look here. 13:25. What does that mean? It means like 1 in the morning. 13:40, 1 in the morning. They're not necessarily in order. This is 12:23. You know. Anyway, that's how it works. So the point of it is, if you want to be involved in one of these things and see yourself, you can use this for many purposes. All these times when there's nobody in the room and it's empty, if you wanted to brainstorm, leave some notes, you don't have to think about recording it, keeping the file or anything, it's here. If you want to practice making a video, but you don't really want to have to be super public and stuff, practice here. Whatever you want to do here. That's what it's for. How do you get there, though? Jeez, this must be complicated. You must have to register and pay and all kinds of shit. Fuck no. You gotta put gtm.talkingwithfamouspeople.com into your URL. And what happens? Well, hilarity ensues. It will launch this thing. The very first time, you might have to do some additional stuff. If you want to download the app, it kind of works a little easier. You pop in here and you see who's in here. Now, at the moment, there's nobody in here except for me. And it's Sunday, which is, well, there's one other person besides me. Me and Casual INTP are the only people in here. So, turn on your webcam. Turn on your microphone. Now, all of a sudden, I am recording a video for myself. There's nobody else in here. Why is the GTM bot offline? That's annoying. Regardless, so my thoughts are going to be on this little 15 minutes here. Probably not much else. Normally, this room starts to fill up a little bit later in the day, and I'm hoping to promote its usage and activity of this video here. I strongly encourage you to go there, check it out, do whatever you want, and know that when you are in there, you're being recorded. You can stay in the chat, you can use a mic, you can go camera, whatever you want to do. It'll be recorded, and it'll pop up on that TwFP Raw page within a few hours after you made it, hopefully. I'm trying to upload them consistently. When we get that thing automated, it should be as close to real time as possible. Just as soon as the 15 minutes chunk is done, up it goes. At the moment, we don't have any way for you to know when 15-minute chunks begin and end. So you may have some thoughts of yours split into two chunks. And the last thing I want to say about this is everyone who thinks they got involved in something good that's worth watching, pull it, edit it, or just even send it to me and say, this one, mess with this one, Eric. That's enough to make me do it, probably. So, I mean, there's a lot of different things we can do with this thing. I've already used it to jam out on the guitar when nobody else was here to just sort of get ideas down. I don't have to worry about where the file is. It's somewhere in there. I could look for it if I wanted to. If you want to experience this thing just purely as a consumer of media, then it has its purpose there too. I personally find it kind of interesting to do this sort of thing where you just go like, all right, well, let's look at all these videos here. Let me go over here, view all. And what you note is you can see where there's people there, when there's a lot of people or not a lot of people, or nobody. And you might say, oh, there's Tim. I want to see a video with Tim in it. Ciao. Who's this guy, you might wonder? I don't know who that guy is. It's probably a casual INTP with his feed. There's casual INTP right there. So as you scroll down, you'll see varying numbers of people in the room at different times. Just because you see 3 or 4 people on camera doesn't mean that's all the people in there. A lot of people just stay in the chat, don't ever go on camera. That's fine too. So you may decide to paw through this mountain of 15-minute chunks, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, 7 days a week. Talking with Famous People Raw, we'll be producing videos from that room, whether anything's going on there or not. I want a complete history of that room. When we are done, not when we're done, but 20 years from now, I want every single 15-minute chunk that ever occurred in that room to be a video. It'll be a complete history of one communicative space. I like that idea a lot. Yes, Abraham, I know I have your laptop. Whatever. So yeah, please go. I'd love to see you there. I'm going to be there for a little while longer. I gotta go back to work at some point, but if you join now, I'll be there for sure. I'm chilling here, and Casual INTP's here. I don't know if he's listening or not, but talk to me if you want. Nobody else. Thanks for watching. Thanks for participating, and I hope this thing is as interesting and fun to other people as it is to me. That's not what I want to do. This thing is what I want to do.